What is up, Taters, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going over the Young LA for her Black Friday drop, which is happening on November 26th through December 3rd. So 1 week long, the entire site is going to be on a 30% off sale with the use of a code. You of course can use code TATER to help support me, and it will allow you to get that 30% off of everything behind me, and including what I'm wearing, because there's going to be both huge drops and huge restocks on both the men's and women's side. Before we hop into this haul, I do want to go ahead and go over my height, weight, and measurements. That way you guys can kind of like choose what sizing you need based off of what sizing I get for all my jazz. For reference, I am 5'8". I'm about 155 pounds. My measurements are 36, 29, 42. That is a bust, waist, hip ratio. And yeah, I'll tell you guys all my sizing and everything. So since this drop is going to be so humongous, I figured we could kind of like split it up into sections. So we're gonna go over Gold's Gym first, but don't worry, we're gonna go over literally everything behind me. And even items that I don't have, because I want you guys to be informed before you make all of your purchases, because the sale is gonna be huge, things are gonna go flying off the shelves, and I want you guys to have the opportunity to get everything that you want, and I also want you to have all of the information to know exactly what you're getting. All right, the very first item that we're gonna use to kick off this Black Friday haul is going to be the Gold's Gym New Age tees. This one here is in the off-white colorway. It is going to come in 3 different colorways, so you're gonna get this off-white option here. You're also going to get like a heather gray as well as a black. It's gonna have the exact same design on all of the shirts. I did get a 2XL on this, so I'm gonna throw it on so you know what it looks like. All right, and here is what the tee looks like on me. Like I said earlier, this is a size 2XL, so it's quite large on me. I like my shirts to fit really oversized. You're gonna notice that trend a lot in a lot of the other items, but I like to give myself the option of being able to, you know, do the whole girly thing where we tuck it into the back of our sports bras whenever we're wearing shorts. Or if I'm wearing sweats and I want it to be like kind of done up and a little bit cuter, I'll tuck it into like the front corner of like my sports bra in the front. Personally, how I like to style oversized shirts with sweats, just to make it look a little more done up, a little more cutesy. You feel me? Speaking of sweats, we're gonna move on to the new Young LA Gold's Gym Evolution sweats. Absolutely love these sweatpants because the entire left leg is full of designs, literally like front and back. The whole leg. Go ahead and throw these puppies on and we're gonna go over my sizing. Went ahead and brought you guys down that way I could show you guys the pants kind of up close, more of the details. But I did get a size large in these. So for reference, this size large on me. I like them a little more oversized, but they don't like completely fall off my waist. So like, do you guys see what I mean about like the whole design all the way around the leg on these? You do get your typical pocket in the back like you do with all Young LA sweats, and your front 2 pockets here too. You also do have drawstrings in these, so in case you did get a size too big, you can always, you know, tie them up if you need to. Now with these sweats, you are gonna get them in 4 different colorways. You're of course gonna get this black wash color here, but they're also going to come in a yellow wash, blue wash, and heather gray. Just for reference, this is like the color that the yellow wash is gonna be, and this is the color that the blue wash is gonna be, so very vibrant and very cool. All right, and the next item that we're gonna go over are the new Gold's Gym Golden Era zip-ups. This is the design of the back of the zip-ups and the front. This is going to come in 2 different colorways. So you're gonna get this one here where it's yellow with black on top. You get me? And then you're gonna get another one that is black with yellow on top. Okay, so vice versa. You get 2 options in these. All right, and this is what the zip up looks like on me. I am wearing a size 2XL. Let's all say it together now because I'm ridiculous. We know this already, but I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like completely zipped and on me. I don't want to cover the mic. We'll leave it right there. Does the mic look silly? The mic looks silly. Okay, this is what the hoodie looks like completely zipped up on me. I do want to show you guys the back because it's super cool. Okay, obviously it's oversized, but I'm going to show you how I personally would style it to wear it. Obviously, you guys can wear a hoodie just as it is, but for my girls, I do want to go over how I like to personally style these really oversized jackets. Okay, I'll kind of unzip it like a third of the way, and then I'll like shove it over the shoulder. You know what I mean? Just for like a cutesy little look, and then I'll throw on some shorts with it. Full leg day fit. And then if you get too hot, you just take off the jacket, and then you have your cute young lady for her fit underneath. All right, guys, and the next item that we're gonna go over are our new Gold's Gym classic pullovers. Again, a 2XL. I just like them oversized, okay? I'm wearing the blue wash colorway. All the other colorways are going to come with the same like prints, design, layout as this one here. You're also going to get it in a red wash as well as a black. Next item from the Gold's Gym drop is going to be the new age pullovers. I'm gonna let you go ahead and guess what size I got. Take a random guess. Did you guess the 2XL? How could you know? You're gonna get this hoodie in 2 different colorways. You're going to get this yellow wash here, and then you're also going to get it in a black wash. So exact same concept as the zip up earlier. Yellow with black lettering, and then vice versa, black with yellow lettering. So this is what a 2XL looks like on me. There's nothing really on the back, but there is a cool design on the hood. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Here's the hood. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but that was the design on the hood. Now those are all the items that I personally have on hand from the Gold's Gym collab on the men's side. However, that is not everything that is dropping on the men's side. Let me go ahead and grab my handy dandy iPad. That way we can go over everything else. Okay, I'm gonna try to toss some pictures up on the screen to go along with everything that I kind of say out loud here. That way you can put a visual to the name. You're also going to get some throwback zip ups, bodybuilding shorts, classic stringers, new age stringers, vintage cutoffs, immortal joggers, but like Gold's Gym style, and ringer tees. All right, and the first item that we're gonna go over from the young lady for her Gold's Gym collab are the new tanks. Now in these tanks, I did decide to get a size small because I like my tanks to be a little more snug fit, especially in the midsection. I do wanna go ahead and go over all the details of the tanks. Okay, you are going to get these tanks in 5 different colorways. I'm wearing the royal blue here. This one here is the gold. Also going to get a black and cream, a cream and black, and a cream and gold version of all of these tanks. You're gonna have a lot of different options as far as like the style and designs on the tanks as well as the colorways. And with these tanks, you are going to get a built-in sports bra. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this inside out so that I can show you guys. But you are going to get that like double lined, almost like sports bra inside of a tank top. And of course, on the inside of the built-in sports bra, you are going to get some built-in cut pads as well. Next item that we're gonna go over are the new classic baby tees on the young lady for her side. I do have both the off-white and the gray here. I did choose to get a size small, so again, sizing down. Now, with these tees, they aren't necessarily super stretchy. These are gonna feel more like your typical cottony style tees. So with this, I do notice a little bit of like bunching around the midsection. However, if I was to size down, I think it would actually cut into my arms a little bit because these little bands here are kind of snug. Now, they're snug in a good way, okay? They make the arms look great. I did want to warn any of my girls that possibly have a little bit bigger of arms or like shoulders, because this will kind of grab and squeeze if you get a size too small. We're going to get these in 3 different colorways. I obviously have the off-white here as well as the heather gray. You're also going to get a black option as well. Now moving on to the classic shorts, you are going to get these in 4 different colorways. I have the black and blue here, but you're also going to get them in a white and gray. And here are what the classic shorts look like in a size large on me. I typically like a higher rise short, so I like whenever I have the ability to kind of pull them up above my belly button. All my high-waisted girlies get it, but I also do like having a little bit more coverage in the cheek and like side leg section. I just don't necessarily like having my cheeks out to show everybody, so I like the way that the larges fit, but I did get the blues in a size small, so I'm gonna go ahead and try those on for you as well. Okay, and here's a size small on me. As you can see, it still fits in the waist pretty good. However, you will notice that I don't have quite as much length going on in the back either. So honestly, with these shorts, I would choose your size based off of how much coverage in the front and back you would like, because they do kind of swoop up like the middle of your leg just a little bit, but obviously the waistband is nice and stretchy and comfortable depending on whatever size. Obviously from size small to large, they both fit me pretty similarly as far as like waist compression goes, I would just go based off of length. Okay, I went ahead and brought you guys down again so that I could go over the new cuff joggers that are going to be dropping from the Gold's Gym collab on the women's side. So here are what the cuff joggers look like. I do have these in a size extra large. Obviously, they're a little more oversized, but because they do have the cuff at the bottom, I prefer my joggers to be more oversized than, say, my sweats. Now, as you can see, the extra larges do fit me in the waist just fine. They are a little bit baggy, but I like it that way. And they do come with drawstrings, so you can tie them if they are a little too loose. With these joggers, you are going to get them in 5 different colorways. I am wearing the blue here. You're also going to get them in a black, gray, white, and yellow. Those are all of the pieces that I have from the For Her side of the Gold Gym collab, but that's not everything that you're gonna get. Also going to get some Ringer baby tees. So they're essentially gonna fit just like this. They're just gonna have a slightly different design on the front. All right, guys, now this concludes the Gold's Gym collab portion of this try on haul. Now it's time to move on to the men's side of the Young LA drop. First item that we're gonna go over are the new BMF long sleeves. Again, per usual, I got a size 2XL. This is how a 2XL fits on me. For reference. So with these BMF tees, you are gonna get some super cool designs down both sides of the arms, as well as on the front of the shirt. Now these long sleeves are going to come in 5 different colorways. I am wearing the black colorway here, but you are also going to get them in a cream, deep purple, red, and white. Up next are the new Venom hoodies. Now these hoodies are zip ups, so they just zip up. Now in this hoodie, or zip up as I would say, I did choose to get a 2XL. Y'all see how ginormous this is on me? Like my hands are here. Just so you guys know, I definitely, even for an oversized look, probably could have gotten a large. But I got a 2XL. On these Venom hoodies, you are going to get some really cool, like, scratchy lettering. It definitely gives Venom vibes, you know? And then you get a scratchy, venomy Young LA across the pocket. And then on the hood, you are gonna get a little stitched in Young LA logo. You are going to get these hoodies in 4 different colorways. You're obviously going to have this red option here. Also going to have a black, charcoal, and purple colorway. Next item that we're going to go over are the new Afterlife tees. Now with these tees, they're all going to be in the same kind of like colorway, if that makes sense. The design is going to come in like a washed black or gray, and the shirt is going to be like in a washed black colorway. So you're going to get that like distressed look along like the stitching and all throughout the shirt, but everything's going to be in like a gray design. Within these shirts, you are going to get them in 4 different kind of like designs. They're all kind of giving off the same vibe, but this one here in particular called the skull emblem, in case you want it. Now in this tee, I did decide to get a 2XL per usual. This is what it fits like on me. Next item that we're gonna go over are the new inked zip-up hoodies. I am obsessed with these, and I think they pair up perfectly with the sweats, which I'll go over next. Look at like all the fun, cool designs, and even the back of the zip. You even get a cool design on like the hood. This thing is just full of designs, and I think it's super sweet. So in the zip up, I did decide to stick to my typical ridiculous sizing, and I got a size 2XL. Again, it's obviously very oversized, it's very big. I could have done a small. But here we are. This is how a 2XL fits on me. And here are the new Dynasty sweats. I am wearing a size large in these. I like the way the size larges fit. You do get this super cool like scratchy design and lettering going all down the leg. And then you also get a cool little like splattered design on the pocket on these sweats. You're gonna get these sweats in 5 different colorways. You're obviously gonna get this black wash here, but you are gonna get a burgundy wash, charcoal wash, deep navy wash, and hunter green wash. Next thing that we're gonna go over are the new Aura long sleeves. So on all of these shirts, you are gonna get this like cool, I don't even know what this is, but it's a design. And then you're also going to get this Young LA up across the front. Now this is like kind of a puffed feeling, if you know like kind of how like puffed lettering feels on the stuff. That's how these feel. And I have noticed that with the Aura long sleeves, they are a bit of a thicker shirt material. So if you're looking for some cold weather type items, this one is definitely for you, because it's just like a thicker shirt material. So with these long sleeves, you are gonna get them in 4 different colorways. You're obviously gonna get this black one here, but you're also gonna get them in a gray, pink, and white. And I'm telling you right now, the pink is to die for. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a girl. I literally have the pink in the hoodie over here, and it's the same pink, and it just looks stunning on anybody, men too. I've seen lots of guys rocking the pink. It looks phenomenal. Speaking of that hoodie, we're actually gonna try it on right now. All right, and now moving on to the revenge hoodies. This is going to have the same like kind of revenge tee design on the front of the hoodie, except this one is stitched in. So it's actually like an embroidered Young LA on it. Now with these, they're all gonna come in like a wash type material. So like all throughout, you're gonna see this like kind of like washed look in the colorway. And then it also has distressed marks all throughout it, like all throughout the hoodie, all the way around. Now with this hoodie, you don't have your typical like hoodie pocket in the front, but they did make these like hidden pockets. They say they're hidden, right? And we all know that I grabbed this in a 2XL because I like them oversized. However, I think I would say to stay true to size with these, or maybe don't get too big of a size, because the pockets match the size of the hoodie, so they can stick out a little bit. One of my sweet little friends on Snapchat did suggest for me to stitch, just do like a little single stitch on the inside of like where the hoodie pocket is to the front of the hoodie. That way it just like kind of stays there and it doesn't droop out the edge of it. But I didn't want to do that before the haul. That way I could show you guys so that you're prepared. Okay, I don't want you buying something, getting it in the mail, and then you're like, Taylor, what is this? I'm gonna show you. But I think if I stayed true to size, I don't think the pockets would be flowing out this much, you know? So this could be a mistake on my end, but I'm always gonna stay transparent with you guys and tell you everything that I notice or see, okay? Okay, so speaking of the whole 2XL thing, this is how the 2XL fits on me. I could have definitely sized down, but in these hoodies, you are gonna get 4 different colorways. I have on the pink here. Anything in this drop that is pink, that says pink on the men's side specifically, I would suggest getting, because this pink is like, it's like a hot pink. It's not like a girly pink. You get me? I don't know, I just love this pink. But you're also going to get it in a black, purple, and gray colorway, so you have lots of options. My personal favorites are probably the pink, black, and the purple. The purple looks really cool. Okay, and now moving on to the nocturnal tees. I'm gonna move the mic so that you can accurately see the whole design of the shirt. I love these shirts. I love a good graphic design on an oversized tee. So this just screams me. You are going to get 3 different designs in these. This design here is called the Skull Conquest, and this design here is called the Angel of Dawn. Now in both of these tees, I did decide to get a 2XL. I personally just like the way that the tees fit in a 2XL, especially since Young LA has moved more towards like a cropped tee era, if you will. So almost every single tee has more of like a cropped length to it. So because I like them super oversized and to fit a little bit longer, I do choose to get a size 2XL. Up next is the new Sinister long sleeve jersey. So this of course is going to be like all of our other Young LA jerseys that we've had in the past, except they got long sleeves and they're the same jersey material. So I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but it's literally the same jersey material. The sleeve starts all the way up here, and it fits just like the twofers. So if you ever bought any of the twofer tees in the past, literally same concept, but just make it jersey. I did decide to get a size 2XL in this, as you can see. Quite oversized in like the midsection area, but where I think I made the mistake was in the sleeves. They're just a bit long, and because they don't have like the bunched edge, you know what I'm talking about, that long sleeves have, they tend to fall a little bit. So could probably size down, but I honestly kind of like the way it looks being oversized. So in these long sleeve jerseys, you are going to get them in 4 different like colorways. The main colorway switch is going to be in like the big section of the jersey. So you're going to get this black colorway here. You're also going to get it in a dark tree camo, a burgundy, and an off-white. Next up are the new Creed hoodies. Now this one here I have in the purple wash, but you are going to get it in 3 other colorways. You're going to get it in a black, gray, and off-white colorway. Personally, the purple and the gray are probably my 2 favorite colors in these. I did decide to get a 2XL in these, and honestly, I like the way they fit, aside from the fact that, like everything else, you know, the sleeves, they kind of fall down, but these also don't have the cuff like typical hoodies or jackets or anything like that. So that is something to take note of. But honestly, I just roll it like once or twice and it like sits at the perfect length for me. Now on these hoodies, you are gonna get this cool like scratchy Young LA lettering on both sides of the sleeves. And you are going to get this Young LA logo stitched in the center. You are of course going to get a hood with these. There's no design on the hood or anything like that, just your typical hood. And then personally for me, because these are more of a cropped hoodie than all the others, every other hoodie and jacket that's in this drop is gonna fit more like a normal length hoodie or jacket. However, these ones are going to be a little more on the crop side. So because I choose to get them a little bit oversized, it can tend to make me look a little bit boxy. So I like to just do the same thing that I do with like oversized t-shirts, and I like to just tuck it into the front kind of like corner of my sports bra, just to give it like a little bit cuter of a look. So for any of my girls that want to know how to style this is how I would do it. And now moving on to a lot of the sweats that are coming on the men's side from the Black Friday drop. These here are the Renaissance sweats. I do have them in the gray blue colorway, but they are also going to come in a black as well as a dark gray colorway. With these sweats, you are going to get a little Young LA like lettering down the front of the left leg, but on the right leg, you are going to get a design pattern that goes all the way around the entire right leg. So I think that's super cool. And in these sweats, I did get my typical size large. I honestly like the way that the largest fit. The next sweats that we're gonna go over are the new Timeless sweats. Again, stuck to my typical size large in these, and honestly love the way that these fit. The inside of these is like super fuzzy and it's so soft. Like these are some of the softest sweats I've ever put on. And then they also have this like mesh lining down the side, and on this mesh lining there is no like fuzzy on the inside. So honestly, I think these are like the perfect winter sweat where it's not gonna be too hot because of all of like the soft cotton, because it has a little breathable panel here. I don't know if that was a part of a design on purpose, but I love it. These sweats, you are going to get them in 4 different colorway / patterns. So here I have on the dark tree camo because I am a camo girly through and through. You are also going to get them in a plain black, heather gray, and tan. Now with all of these, they are going to come with the same Young LA logo here and the same white panel down the middle. So like the black, it'll be all black, have the white panel. Gray, white panel. Tan, white panel. You get me? I brought you guys down quite a bit because I do want to show you exactly how heavily pocketed these hella pocket sweats are. All right, I got pockets going in every which direction. Okay, now with these, I did choose to stick to my typical size large. However, I think I could have honestly sized down to a medium because they're quite roomy and spacious. I don't know if it's because like the pockets, but they're also heavier because of the pockets. So if your pants don't exactly like fit, you know what I'm saying, on your waist, they do risk running down. It's a good thing they put the drawstrings in here because you might need them with these. Now you are going to get these sweats in 4 different colorways. I am wearing the burgundy colorway here, but they are also going to come in a black, charcoal, and deep purple. All right, so that is everything from the men's section that revolves around being a hoodie, t-shirt, or sweat. We do have some outerwear pieces from the men's section too, but we're gonna go over that here in a second. But I did wanna go over some of the other like t-shirt, sweats, and hoodie options that you're also going to get that I don't personally have on hand. I'm gonna try to throw pictures up on the screen here, that way you guys can put a picture to the name that I say. Okay, all right, so you're going to get some classic baggy sweats, some simple tees, Nevermore tees, inked long sleeves, Shadow 2 for long sleeve, Maverick sweat sets, so you're going to get both joggers and zip up like hoodies, and Shogun long sleeves. Now let's move on to like the outerwear section of the men's Black Friday drop, if that makes sense. First item for the outerwear section of this men's side of the haul. I'm so sorry, there's so many items that we're doing weird sections, but this just feels right for me. But this here is the new Bronco jacket. It's giving Carhartt, but make it Young LA, you know what I mean? So the outside is kind of gonna be that same material that the Carhartt jackets are. However, it's a lot less stiff if you've ever tried on the Carhartt jackets. They're just a little too stiff for me. But I think it's because the inside of these, like the sleeve inside part, let me show you. Do you see that? It's like a silky material. So it's gonna keep you warm, but you can do all the movements that you need to do. You feel me? Okay, as long as we got that covered. And then you're also gonna get this nice like Sherpa-y material on the inside to keep you all nice and snuggled up whenever those cold months hit. With these Bronco jackets, you are also going to get a hood. Look at that. I look like a little Eskimo. Sorry, but you get that little cool stitched in tag, and on the inside of the hood, you do get that same like soft, warm, Sherpa-y material on the inside. In this jacket, I did decide to get a medium, and I'm honestly glad I did. It still gives that like oversized, I stole my man's Carhartt jacket, but it's not too big or too stiff. And with these Bronco jackets, you are going to get your typical pockets where you get pockets and jackets, and then you're gonna get, where is it? One here. It's like a little chest pocket, says YOUNGLA on it. And then, oh, it's on the same side. You get an internal pocket as well. So lots of pockets. And with these Bronco jackets, you are going to get them in 2 different colorways. You're gonna get this tan color here as well as a black. Next up are the new swaggy jean jackets. Now with these jackets, you are going to get them in 2 different colorways. You're going to get this light blue wash as well as a black wash. Now in this jacket, I did decide to get a size large. So this is how the large fits on me. Honestly, I like it because it still kind of has that like oversized look and feel, but these jackets are going to be a little more on like the shorter side of jackets, so they kind of come off croppish, so I'm glad I got the large. However, I think I could have also done a medium if I wanted it to fit, possibly even a small, if I wanted it to fit more, you know, stylish. Next up, we have the polar Sherpa jackets. These remind me of like the Patagonia style jackets. You even get this cute little like YOUNGLA bear. It says Winter Expedition. Okay, this one here is in the off-white and blue colorway, but they are also going to be releasing it in a gray and black colorway, as well as a cream and like steel blue colorway. I did get this in a size large, and while it does look a little more oversized, my plan with this was to wear it with like a cute little crop shirt, which this is dropping on the women's side, but we're gonna get into that in a whole nother part of this video. But I did plan on wearing it with like a cute little like white crop, some like black leggings, and then some like platform Uggs with like some leg warmers. Picture it. Picture it. Winter fit, super cute. Super cute. Ignore the camo pants. They do not go with the camo pants. We know that. Okay, next we're gonna be going over the underground jeans. So I went ahead and brought you guys down that way I could just show you how the jeans look on me. But yeah, let's go over the jeans. These here are the underground jeans. I did pair them with the swaggy jacket in the light blue colorway because these jeans are going to come in both a black wash colorway, which I have on here, as well as like a light blue colorway. So like imagine this pattern and style going on this colorway. You get me? Now, since these are men's jeans, I did go ahead and get a size small in these. Now, the waistband is a little bit large on me. However, I can just put a little belt over it and it still gives that like straight leg jean look. It'll fit on my waist with a belt. And now moving on to the new Carpenter Tree camo jeans. These ones here are in the dark tree camo colorway, but they're also going to come in a green tree colorway as well as a tan tree colorway. So the same colorways that the sweats came in, these jeans are also going to come in. Now I did get a size small in these, and honestly, they're a little bit long in the crotch portion for me as a girl. However, I do have the space to like roll them over, and they did put drawstrings in these. So can tie them up if I need to in the waist, but I kind of like the way that they look like rolled a little bit. So yeah, these are the new Carpenter jeans, size small. As far as outerwear goes, they're also going to be releasing these unbranded backpacks, and I think they're just the coolest things ever. And on the inside of these, hold on, I'll show you. It's like a red velvety material. You get your like laptop pocket. That's a tongue twister. Maybe I'm just not with the program, but yeah, the inside is all this red, including like this little pocket here. And you get little like water bottle style pockets. Now, I don't think this backpack was necessarily intended to be used as a gym bag. However, I've been popping this puppy on, putting all my stuff in there and going to the gym. So use it for what you want, but I think this is a sick gym bag. I see someone pulling up in this, I'm not messing with them, you know? Actually, I probably would mess with them because I would tell them that's a cool backpack. Anywho, those are all the items that I personally have on hand from the outerwear section of the men's Black Friday drop. However, they are also going to be dropping some regular carpenter jeans, so just like the camo ones, but in regular jean form. You don't have to get camo everything, unless you're like me. Then you can get camo everything. They're also going to be releasing some aviator jackets, which are going to be like the Bronco jackets, just a little bit beefier in my opinion. They're a little more heavy duty. They're also going to be releasing some Highlander flannel jackets. So if you're in your flannel phase, these are perfect for you. And then they're also going to be releasing some beanies and hats, of course. But unfortunately with the bangs, I can't make them work. Now the time has finally come for us to go over the new YOUNGLA for her Black Friday section. So first item that we're gonna go over are the new Legacy sports bras. So in these sports bras, I did decide to get a size medium, and honestly, I like the way that they fit a little bit better in the mediums. They feel a little bit more snug in like the bust section, and the width in between the straps is just a little bit wider on the larges, so I prefer the way that the mediums sit on me. But I do have sizes small and large in some of the other colors of the sports bra, so we're gonna go over those as well. Now in these sports bras, you are going to get 7 different colorways. You're going to get the black colorway that I have on here. You're also going to get a burgundy, a sage green, an emerald green, a dusty blue, as well as a gray and brown. Now with these sports bras, you are going to get removable cut pads, so you can take them out if you want, or you can leave them in. I personally choose to leave mine in. You are going to get these very minimal straps. On the back of these sports bras, you are going to get a pretty open back design. I wouldn't say it's like fully open back because you do have your straps, but it's a very thin strap. And on the back strap, you are going to get that little YLA logo, which is really minimalistic. And here is the burgundy colorway. I did get this one in a size small, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys that I can fit into a size small. It's just a little more snug around like my rib cage area, so I prefer the mediums. However, I do think the small still fits on me as well. And here's the sage green in a size large. Now, as you can see, I have a little bit of like extra bunching fabric here on the edges where the cut pads are, but as far as like sizing goes across the entire like rib cage area, it fits pretty similarly across all the sizes. It has a pretty stretchy band, so I would base your sizing off of your cup size rather than necessarily like your lat or rib cage size. And to match all of the Legacy sports bras, you of course are going to get your matching Legacy seamless shorts. Now in these shorts, you are going to get the same 7 colorways that you got in the sports bras. So you are going to get that burgundy, sage, emerald green, and the dusty blue. With these shorts, these are going to be kind of like a combined short between the curve seamless and the core seamless. So these are going to fit and feel just like the curve seamless. So the same kind of material on the outside as well as the waistband. However, you are going to get that core seamless booty scrunch on these. So with these shorts, like all the other shorts I reviewed in the past, I will go over some cellulite proof and squat proof tests. So as you can see here, I do have some like cellulite rippling on my thigh, like under my butt cheek area. However, I'm not seeing any come through. So I would say that these shorts are cellulite proof. These are a bit of a thicker material, so I don't think any of the other shorts are going to run it, but I will run through the test with you guys. And here is a squat test. I wasn't seeing any underwear lines or anything like that. With all athletic wear, I do choose to wear nude underwear underneath, just because I don't ever want to run the risk of showing anything through. So I always suggest to all of my girlies to either wear nude underwear underneath, or for those that like to go commando, go commando. And here are the burgundy shorts. Again, as you can see, I do have a little bit of rippling on my thighs, but I'm not seeing any rippling on my butt cheeks, which I normally do have. So these are cellulite proof. And then here is a squat test for you guys. Not seeing any like underwear lines or anything like that. Now you will see the seam here just because it does have a little bit of a booty scrunch, but that's not the underwear poking through, that's the booty scrunch. So these do pass the squat test. Okay, and here are the emerald. Again, same thing. I do have rippling on the sides of my thighs here, but I'm not seeing any rippling on my butt cheeks coming through. So these are cellulite proof. And then here is a squat test. Like I said, I'm not seeing any underwear lines or anything. The color would be coming through about right here. So yeah, these passed the squat test. And here are the dusty blue colorway. Again, you can see the rippling on my thigh. However, I'm not really seeing too much rippling come through on my cheeks in the dusty blue, so I would say that these are cellulite proof. And then here is a squat test. I personally can't see anything through them. I don't see any underwear lines or anything like that, so I would say that these also pass the squat test. Okay, now here are the sage green shorts. Now in these shorts, I am wearing a size large. In all the other shorts, I do wear a size medium. As you can see, these ones do have a bit of like gaping in the waistband, so I would definitely suggest staying true to your waist size, or like whatever size you are in the curved seamless shorts, I would get in these, because I noticed that I'm a size medium in the curved seamless. Now with these sage green ones, I am noticing just like the tiniest bit of rippling in my butt cheek where I normally see it. So I don't know if it's because they're a size too big, so they're not as like compressive around the glutes, or if it is the colorway, but I just want you guys to be wary around the sage green colorway. I don't know if I would quite claim these to be cellulite proof. And then here is a squat test in the sage green. Again, I didn't see any underwear lines or anything like that, so I would say that these are squat proof. Now moving on to the new Legacy fitted jackets. These remind me a lot of the previous like BBL bodycon jackets that they have. However, they have 5 beautiful colorways to match all of the other Legacy items. So you are going to get this dusty blue, you're also going to get a sage green, a gray, a black, and a brown in these. So in this jacket here, I did size down to a medium because I wanted it to be more fitted around the midsection. However, we all know I'm not a busty gal, and I think it struggles a little bit on my bust, which I keep the padding in on the sports bra, so maybe that's doing me some justice. I really do love the way that the colors pair so great with all of the other seamless pieces in the collection. I do also have a size large in the sage green of the fitted jacket. As you can see, it's not quite as tight, and it does run the risk of like doing the whole scrunchy zipper thing. So I prefer the size medium, but this is how a large fits on me. It does allow me to fully zip up my fake bust. Okay, the next item that we're gonna go over are the new Legacy seamless leggings. Now with these leggings, you are going to get the same booty scrunch, the same little logo and everything that you get on the shorts. They're just going to be full length leggings. So in these leggings, I would suggest doing the same thing with the shorts. If you're a size medium in the curve seamless, I would get a medium in these. All right, even though we already went over the cellulite proof and squat proofness of the emerald green shorts, I do wanna go ahead and go over it on the leggings as well. As you can see, a little bit of rippling here on my thigh, but that's where I honestly have cellulite the worst. Like, I could get an all black pair of leggings that are super thick and you're still going to see that there. However, I'm not really seeing any rippling on my glutes in these, so I would say for the most part that these are cellulite proof, especially since they're like a real nice thick material. And here is a squat test in the emerald green color. Not seeing any underwear lines or anything like that, so these are squat proof. Okay, I went ahead and brought you guys down quite a bit just because I wanted to show y'all the length. I am wearing kind of like the crew socks that YOUNGLA has, but I am 5'8", and this is where the leggings sit on me, so this is like the perfect height for me for leggings, but they are stretchy enough that you can kind of like maneuver some of the fabric to get them to scrunch up, or if you're taller, you can also maneuver some of the fabric to make them just a little bit longer in the ankle. So honestly, I think these are both tall and short girl friendly. Next item that we're gonna go over are the new Legacy seamless tops. These tops are to die for. They're like kind of a compression long sleeve, but they're not too compressive. Like, they're not uncomfortable in any sense, and you get thumb holes with these, so that's fun. Now in these seamless tops, you are going to get them in 6 different colorways. You're obviously going to get this burgundy color here. You're also going to get them in a black, gray, white, sage, and brown colorway. Now in these tops, I did decide to size down to a medium, and honestly, I love the way that the medium fits. I typically like to size down in like more compressive items. That way they fit like my waist a little bit more snug, and I love the way that these fit. I do still have a little bit of fabric here, so it's not like too skin tight where I feel uncomfortable, but tight enough where I feel like it grabs the curves in all the right places. Now on these tops, you are going to get some really cool stitch detailing all around, like kind of the sides of the abdomen, as well as like kind of around like the lat area down the side, on the back of like the tricep. Super, super cool. Next item that we're gonna go over are the new Legacy compression tops. These are gonna fit a lot like the compression cap sleeve tees that they've had in the past. However, you're not going to get a YOUNGLA logo here. These are very, very minimal. You only get a YLA in the back, but you can't even see it because it's literally the same color as the tee itself. So very, very minimal, not really any harsh logoing, and everything of course comes in matching colorways with all the other Legacy sets. So you are going to get these in 6 different colorways. You're going to get them in this burgundy color here. You're also going to get them in a dusty blue, brown, black, gray, and sage colorway. I did choose to size down again to a size medium because the compression top, I wanted it to fit a little bit more snug in the midsection, and as you can see, I do still have a little bit of fabric, but if it's a little bit tighter than the like long sleeve tee that they have coming in the Legacy collection, this one is going to fit a little bit more compressive. It's a little bit thicker, stiffer of a material than the long sleeve. The long sleeve is more of a stretchy and forgiving material, and of course they do have like the cap cut on these sleeves as well, which us shoulder boulder girls love. Next item that we're gonna go over are the new Legacy flare pants. Now in these pants, you are going to get them in 5 colorways. So you are gonna get this black colorway here. You're also going to get them in a dusty blue, brown, gray, and sage colorway. I did choose to get a size large. However, I probably could have sized down as far as like the waistband goes. These are very, very forgiving, and these are like a true seamless. Like there is no seam at the top of these. This is just a very like forgiving, nice, comfortable waistband. I think if I went any smaller, they would be a little too short given that I am 5'8". So being a little bit on the taller side, I would choose the regular version of these, but they do also have a short version of these for all of my short girlies. I did also want to go through the cellulite and the squat proof test. Not really seeing much rippling. I think these are a really, really nice, soft, smoothing material. Now these aren't super compressive, so they feel very like flowy. If you've ever worn any of the like the urban leggings before, these fit very similar to those. I would say that the black pair specifically does pass the cellulite test. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the other colors, but I can give it to you on the black. And then here is a squat test in these. As you can see, I'm not really seeing anything. If you're seeing any shining, it's because I literally have 2 like ginormous box lights right on me. So that's not like skin showing through. It's probably just like the elastic material showing through, but yeah, I think these pass the squat test. Up next, we have the new locked-in sets. So you are going to get a locked-in sports bra as well as some locked-in shorts. These are going to be more of like a 6-inch inseam, almost biker short. So these are going to fit a little bit longer. However, I choose to hike mine up just a little bit because I feel like biker shorts look a little bit awkward on me. So just for reference, this is the shorts pulled all the way down, and then this is about where I like to hike mine up. So hike them up about 2 inches. With these locked-in sets, you are going to get the same colorways across the sports bras and the shorts. Now with these locked-in sports bras, these are going to be a more full coverage sports bra. They are going to be a little bit higher support. I did choose to get a size large in these. I could have sized down to a medium, but I like the larges because they feel more like a comfortable everyday wear bra for me. So I can wear these under like say t-shirts or just out and about instead of it having to be like a super, super compressive sports bra. So I like the way that the large fits on me. And for the shorts, I did choose to get a size medium because again, like with the flare leggings, these are a true seamless waistband. I don't know if you could see or not, but like this, it's like a double lined single piece. So I didn't want to risk them rolling or falling down. So I chose to size down to a size medium, and honestly love the way that these fit. Now with these shorts, you aren't going to get a booty scrunch, but you are going to get a nice little V taper zipper that kind of helps shape to your glutes, and some stitching that just kind of aligns the sides of your legs. And my girlies don't have to worry about a front seam on these. There is no front seam on these shorts, just the one little seam that goes down the back of the shorts. Now, as with everything, I do want to do a squat proof and a cellulite proof test. So as you can see, the rippling on the sides of my thighs are there, but they're not visible on the actual part where the shorts are. So these are cellulite proof. Here's a squat test. I didn't see any lining. In fact, I would say that because these don't really have that like elastic sheer look to them, they almost kind of feel like a brushed type of material. So these aren't even gonna shine, like show any shine through them due to light. So I would say that these are even more squat proof than the Legacy. The Legacy is squat proof, but these don't even have like a shine to them. So there's not even like a possibility of you thinking you see skin. They're just squat proof. Next item that we're gonna go over are the new It Girl rompers. Now with these are going to be a full one piece like short set. Does that make sense? So it's like a one piece short romper, and it's completely backless. Now, with it being backless, there is no built-in sports bra and there are no removable or built-in cup pads. So I would suggest either staying true to size, or if you are possibly in between sizes, to get a size down, because you want this to fit a little bit more compression-y so that it can really hold you in. I did choose to size down to a medium in this, and honestly, I love the way that it fits. It fits way better than the large. I love the way that the medium fits on me. These are just, they're gorgeous. You do get a like high neck on these, so you don't have to worry about like adjusting any straps or anything, or falling out or anything like that. I feel really secure up top. Now, we know I don't really have the girls to be worried about, but I feel secure in these. In these It Girl rompers, you are going to get them in 4 different colorways. You are going to get this black colorway here, but you're also going to get them in a burgundy, a charcoal, and a brown. Moving on in the romper category, the next item that we're going to go over are the on-the-go flare rompers. Now these are a full legged romper. I'm going to bring you guys down to show you the bottom half of it, but first, this is what the front looks like. You have just like the slightest little V, like it's nothing too deep, nothing too crazy. You don't have to worry about spilling out, but it does give a cute little detail to it. And then yet another backless piece. However, with this one, because it has like the little side straps here, you do get a built-in sports bra and removable cup pads in this. So if you do like to have that little extra support in one pieces, like having that extra like built-in sports bra pad, then this is for you. And this is how the bottom of the romper one piece looks. I wanted to show you guys kind of like leg height where these fit on me. So in this romper, I did choose to get a size medium, and honestly, I think, like I said before with the other romper, if you're in between sizes, I would suggest sizing down, or I would stick very, very true to size, just because you do want them to be a little bit more compressive to hold you in, and so that you don't have like any extra bunching fabric everywhere where it makes the one piece look awkward. Now in these on-the-go rompers, you are going to get them in 4 different colorways. You're going to get this black colorway here, also going to get the dusty blue colorway, charcoal colorway, and brown colorway in these. All right guys, and now moving on to the Illuminate sweat sets. Now in the hoodie, I did choose to get a size extra large because I wanted it to be a little more on the oversized side of things. And then in the joggers, I did get a size large. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys down to show you like how they fit. And here are how the larges in the joggers fit. Now on the joggers, you are going to get this really cool like lightning detail down the right leg, and then you are going to get this stitched in YOUNGLA detail on the left side. And then on the hoodies, you are going to get that same kind of like lightning detail down like the left arm and like on the right shoulder, and then you are going to get that same stitched in YOUNGLA logo right above the like hoodie pocket. In these sweat sets, you are going to get them in 4 different colorways. Right here, I am wearing the light gray, but you're also going to get them in a brown, black, and a mushroom colorway. And with the women's side, I did choose to kind of split it up into like what I would possibly wear to the gym versus outerwear. So this is the last set that I have from the quote unquote athletic wear from the For Her side. However, there are going to be some other items that I didn't get a hold of. Those are going to include the locked in tank as well as the legacy seamless tank. Now it's time to finally move on to the outerwear section of the YOUNGLA For Her Black Friday sale. First item that we're going to go over are the new Winter Arc long sleeves. Now in these long sleeves, you are going to get 6 different colorways. I have on the dark gray here. I also have the pink on hand. You're also going to get these in like a lighter gray color as well as a black, white, and navy. Now these tees are going to fit a lot like the waist delete tees, except they're going to be long sleeve. Now I know I said that this is more the outerwear portion, and while they do fit very cutely with the new jeans that are dropping, I also wear these to the gym. I wore them to the gym recently and I like the way that they perform. They are a thicker material, so if it's colder in the gym, these are like the perfect tee for you. Now, since these do fit more like a compression-y style tee, I did decide to size down to a medium in these. And honestly, I like the way the medium fits. It is quite a bit snug though. Like, I want you guys to know that this isn't just like loosey-goosey. It's a pretty compressive fit, but I like the way that they fit, if that makes sense. Okay, next item that we're gonna go over are these new Impact jeans. Now they are going to come in this vintage blue wash as well as a black wash. You're gonna get this cute like little detailing on the side as well as some cute little like details on the back pockets. I think these are adorable, but I really think where YOUNGLA nailed this one on the head is the adjustable inside of the jeans. So with me, I usually struggle with finding jeans that fit my hips just as well as my waist. They usually are always way too big on the waist. So these have like an elastic band that you can tighten or loosen on the waistband. So you don't even have to wear a belt with these. You can just wear them as they are. They're super cute. In these jeans, I did decide to get a size small, and I did have to like put the jeans in just a little bit. So I would say that these jeans probably run a little bit bigger. So if you are on the smaller side, try to get the smallest size, but you can adjust the waistband to fit even tighter if you need them to. Next item that we're gonna go over are the new irreplaceable tees. Now in these tees, I did decide to size down to a size small because these are more of a forgiving material because this is considered more on the outerwear side. It's not super compressive, but if you want it to fit you just a little bit more like snug in the midsection and on the arms, because it does have that nice little like cap sleeve detail that we all know and love. I would suggest sizing down in these because I typically am like a size medium in all compression tees, and I size down to a small in this one. With these tees, you are gonna get them in 5 different colorways. I'm wearing the white here. You're also gonna get them in a black, dusty blue, brown, and mushroom color. Next item that we're gonna go over are the new Illusion tees. This is gonna be the only like t-shirt that's dropping on the For Her side, but these are super comfy and like soft. I don't know, I really love the material. And they do have some cute little like distressed bits and pieces all throughout the shirt, but this is what the, if I'll move the mic, this is what, and my hair, 2 seconds. Okay, this is what the front of the tee looks like, and then this is what the back of the tee looks like. I did choose to get a size extra large. Let me go ahead and untuck it from the jeans. This is like just how I would style it, but I did choose to get a size extra large because y'all know me. I like my tees to be super ginormous. In these tees, you are going to get 5 different colorway options. You're going to get this dusty blue color, as well as a black, mushroom, white, and gray colorway. Next item that we're going to go over are the new Ivy League crop jackets. Aren't these cute? These are given like Letterman, but make it cropped. I don't know. I think I'm losing my mind at this point. I'm so tired. But the show must go on. These Ivy League jackets are going to come with like some little YOUNGLA patches, little YOUNGLA lettering, logoing, all sorts of cute fun stuff. And in the back is going to have the like Ace of Spades style look that the men's Lettermans had. They are going to come in this cropped version. They're also going to come in a full length version as well. So if you want a longer Letterman style jacket, you can get that as well. But these cropped as well as the full length jackets are going to come in 3 different colorways. You're gonna get this blue here, as well as a black and an off-white. Now in this jacket, I did choose to get a size large, and this is how it fits on me. If you're wanting a bit oversized, especially in the crop, I would suggest probably sizing up. However, I have heard that the full length ones are a wee bit big. So Size up in the crop if you want it more oversized, and then size down in the full length if you want it more fitted, if that makes sense. All right, and the next item that we're gonna go over are the new Inferno racing jackets. These are so sick, especially this black and red colorway. You are gonna get two other colorways too. You're gonna get like a black with white stripes, and then you're also gonna get like a tan with white stripes. But I thought this one was the most stunning, you know? So I did get a size large in this, and I'm glad I did because they're very leathery, which means they're very snug, which means they're not very forgiving. So I would definitely probably size up in these so that, you know, you could give someone a hug. Especially if you have bigger lats and bigger arms, I would probably get a size up. Like I said, I got a size large, and it's snug but not uncomfortable where I can't wear it. All right, so those are all the items that I have on hand from the outerwear section of the Young LA for Her Black Friday side. However, those aren't the only items that are going to be available. They are also going to have an icon skirt and jacket, as well as a shut your mouth hoodie. All right, guys, if you have made it to this part of the video, go ahead and give yourself a round of applause because this has been a lengthy one. And I'm proud of you for sticking through, okay? You're a real tater for making it this far. Now, I went over a ton of items throughout this haul, and I also went over some items that I didn't even have on hand. So I know there's a lot that's dropping, but there is going to be a huge restock on both the men and women's side on the same day that all of this drops, which includes the AOT drop, it includes the camo drop, it includes the Tren Twin drop, it includes so much stuff. The Dawn collection, like I know a lot of people have been asking for restock items, and this is the time that Young LA is restocking everything. There's also a lot of other items restocking on the For Her side, a lot of core seamless shorts, which are my go-to shorts. You could bury me in those things. I love those shorts. And then they have a lot of other sports bras and stuff like that as well. So please keep an eye out for not only the items that are dropping, but any restock items that you might have missed out on whenever they first dropped. I hope this try on haul video was helpful for you guys. And I am so sorry that it took so long, but we just had so much stuff to get through. If you guys have any questions at all, or if I didn't cover something in depth like you needed me to, feel free to message me on Instagram, on Snap, or even down in the comments below. Ask whatever questions that you guys have because I want to be able to answer them for you. Just one more reminder that this sale will be going live on November 26th at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, and 3 p.m. EST, and it will end on December 3rd. So you're going to have 1 week to snag all of the items that you could possibly want at 30% off. You of course can use code TATER and it will save you 30% off until the 3rd, and it does help directly support me and allows me to do try on hauls like this for you guys. Thank you to every single one of you who chooses to use my code and support me or like stuff or comment. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. I appreciate you no matter what you do. Just to show a little bit more of my appreciation, I have decided to do a huge giveaway. Be on the lookout on both my Instagram and my Snapchat. I plan to give out gift cards before the Black Friday sale goes live. That way you guys can get all the items that you could possibly want. Turn your reminders on, mark your calendars, the 26th, all of this goes live. I am so sorry for taking up so much of your precious time, but I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later, taters. I'm about to order a pizza and watch a movie because this took me all day. It is currently 8 o'clock and I started this, what time did I start this? 2. I started this at 2. I've been filming for 6 hours straight. Yeah, I hope you guys know that I love you, all right? I wouldn't be doing any of this if I didn't love you. So please use code TATER. Please. Anyway, okay, love you guys.